Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. I'm UK-Gamer828 and today we're having a work in progress for a new mod which I created a few days ago. Now I've got two mods, I've got three mods, four mods in fact, which are on the works at the moment. Now the Range Rover I've had a few little issues, so that's a little bit on the back burner till I've sorted that out, and then I'm concentrating on this Chevy Silverado. And also we got a new mod into the game yesterday, the 808 Beast, which I've got parked up a little bit further down here. So work in progress today. What have we managed to get sorted? Well, the back axle was completely rigid now, and you can see that's dropped down now, so I managed to sort that issue out. However, you can see the springs there. It's the springs aren't positioned right. We'll go up to the post a little bit further down the road, and then we can flip it up and I'll show you what it's like underneath, because this is the first independent suspension, and when I was doing it like crazy, was like, what are you doing one of them for? They're really complicated, and it was like, well, we're gonna have to learn somehow, so let's just give it a go. So normally we've got axles on those. Well, the other fix actually was the front hubs. You can see the front hubs, they still need a little bit of tweaking in there, but they weren't actually turning, they were just completely solid. So they're all working now, and also I've got the front lights positioned. I've got to put a few more on the front. I'm going to have the 4 headlights, well, the 2 fogs down the back there, and I've done the back ones, but they're not very bright, as you can see at the moment. They're not great, so I can tweak them. It's missing the glass on the back of the lights, so I've left that off at the moment just so I can position the lights. And then I want to put quite a bit of chrome on this. There's quite a bit of trim on it, so I thought, yeah, let's do a bit of a, because this is really like a work truck style. It's not going to go too big, it's not going to have too many big wheels on it and whatever. It's just going to be a nice little work truck. We'll have a gooseneck for it as well, and it's going to be called the 808 Chewy. So underneath, let's have a look. Well, you can see we've got the independent suspension there, but I've just got issues with the shocks there, so I might even do away with them. We shall see, because I can't get them to work properly. On the front end exactly the same as well. So when you're making mods with this type of setup, it is a little bit different. It's a lot easier with axles really, whereas we go over to my latest creation, the well, it's called the UK 110 at the moment, but it's going to be called the 808 Beast. And you see this one we've got. Now this is not the Offender, this is a completely separate mod. I made this a few weeks ago, had some issues getting it into the game, and managed to get those resolved with the help of Crazy and Redbullted yesterday, so here it is. It's another mod in the game. Now I've called it the Beast because it's a lot bigger than the Offender, where the Offender, that's Iceberg, he built that mod, and this one is just mainly for me messing around. And I just wanted the lifted version. This one's got not independent suspension, but it's got all your coils for it, and then it's got all your drop arms for it and what have you. So it looks pretty nice. It's another one of those models. I bought this for, I think it was about $18 in the end, and I wish I'd found this before I found other ones, because I spent a lot more money. You see, we've got interior in there as well, decent seats. Now this one has got lots of frame add-ons that come with, so I'll be adding them over time. I've done the lights on those at the moment. That one light looks a little bit bigger. The back ones are sort of there. So this is the whole idea of having 2. I can sort of do 2 at the same time. So let's get back to the Chewy 808. Now I've got a few more different sets of tyres I want to add to this one as well, and it does need tweaking, where at the moment we're sort of just looking for any holes anywhere, what you can see through or anything like that. And pretty chuffed with the suspension travel at the moment, because with that, you see, with that independent, it works totally different to the other mods, and I expected this to be flying in the air and having lots of issues, but no, it's proved to be pretty stable, which is nice, as there's nothing worse than having mods what fly through the air. Right, just put it through these dips, and hopefully, oh shit, oh bugger, yeah. And I'll tell you what, I haven't got, have I got the winch on there? It looks like I have not got a winch on there. Let's have a look. No, yeah, we've got to upgrade that one. That one's not going to reach. Why did it come up with, yeah, no visible winch points, but luckily we have another vehicle here. There we go, let's go and get it out of trouble. No. Why isn't that moving? Oh, there we go, take the handbrake off. You can see the arm keeps coming through. I don't know why it does that at the moment. It's a little bit of an issue. But this one only came out yesterday. I'm really chuffed with this one as well. For my first few mods, I'm pretty happy with them. I've seen others new mods, and you know, your first mod expected it to be okay, and yeah, mine are turning out not too bad at the moment. So let's get that winch on there and get it back on the right side. Oh, let's just drag it out of the way. Come on. Come on. Did I have the handbrake on? Why is it doing that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, that should be fine now. Let's drag it up a little bit more. So I know I'll get in it and it just roll. There we go. Yep, lovely. Right, back to the Chevy. Now, already that to me needs a little bit more weight. That seemed a little bit bouncy there. Now, this is all the stuff you got to do before you start tweaking it too much, where make sure you've got enough weight on there, as the mods in Snowrunner, they do like to have a lot more weight, and that suspension can do with a little bit loosening up a bit. But we'll get to that as soon as we fix the weight problem. I've got quite a few different sets of tyres on there. We've got the BFGs on there, so we've got the big tyres, and these ones were, these come off the Land Rover actually. Let me show you what other wheels we've got available at the moment, because we've got a few. Crazy's sort of done a pack now, so every time we put a mod in, you can have lots of different tyres ready to go. You see we've got the BFGs there. We're not going to put the Range Rover rims yet, and Super Swampers, but I've got a few more I'd like to add to that. But I do like the look of them as well. They're not, oh, let's get on the front there. They're not, it's very close on clipping. Oh, it does clip a little bit on that front bit, but there you go. And that wheel might want to come back a touch anyhow. But this is what we do. It's work in progress, and I'm just going to stay on these two, and then hopefully I'll get the Range Rover sorted. And that one, I did plan on bringing that one out first, but the way I see it, it's whatever one I get finished first, then we'll bring that one out, because I tend to work on a couple of different mods at once, rather than I got the Range Rover in and then got the Defender in, and that one was having issues, so then we went on and got the Silverado. Now the Silverado, I didn't plan on doing this one at all, but I found a really nice model and it was game ready. It just went in. It's the quickest mod it's taken me so far. It really has. I'm probably up to about 20 hours now, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's rolling pretty nice. Just needs that little bit more weight on it. I'm going to do bits of chrome all over it as well, so it is a bit of a bling truck, and then there'll be a few extra sets of tyres on it. We will have probably a different snorkel. It might have the base game snorkel, and then we'll have a gooseneck hitch on the back, and then we'll also probably have some roll bars. And then Iceberg was on about letting us use the prototype radar, so we might be able to pop that in the back as well, which I'll have a chat with him about that. But really chuffed on how they're coming out. I'm learning more and more at the time, and if you've never thought you could do modding, I was exactly the same over a year ago. I said I'd never do any modding, and here I am. Got 3 mods out myself, and yeah, I'm looking to bring more out. Looking into doing trucks. I've got a couple of models being made at the moment, so there'll probably be these 3 skates. The Offender will come out as well, probably another skate, as I've got quite a few. I have got one in mind at the moment. I've already got the model, bought it a while back, and then we'll start hitting trucks, because I know Snowrunner wants trucks, and then I'd like to do sort of 2 trucks and then do a skate and then do a couple more trucks, because most of the trucks they'll have different variants anyway. So you know, you'll have a 6x6, 8x8, 10x10 and whatever, so should be good to go. Right out. Well, I think we'll leave it there for our second look at works in progress on the Chevrolet Silverado, aka the 808 Chewy, coming to all platforms as soon as we're ready, really. It probably will be next month. I aim to get 1 or 2 mods out this month. Still waiting, like I said, waiting on that offender for Ice to finish that. So as soon as that comes, that is ready to drop. Wanted it last week, but still not around. So what can I do? Not a lot. It's out of my hands. So I'll just keep cracking on with the other mods and bring them out anyway. So thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.